Hi.
There's nobody there, baby. Not yet, anyway.
Dad, what if you actually looked like somewhere else, guys, of that field?
Oh, yeah?
Is it there?
Hey, Eli. Your iPad working. Hey, Christine, or Brett, whichever one it is. Can you hear me? Perfect. So you can hear me? All right, perfect. No? I guess I'll just wait. See how this goes. So I went over to North Plains today to work on the fields for a little bit. That one's not as bad as Lorenco was, but definitely going to need some love as well. No big surprise. Yeah, I got the new equipment. It's going to be perfect for once we get the fields to a certain point to keep them in shape. Yeah, I got the tractor. I got the drag, the new drag. Yeah, it's going to be really good when the fields get into shape and maintaining them. But tearing up the fields, as bad as they are right now, we're going to need some probably a little bit heavier equipment. But the equipment that I'm super into shape. But the North Plains fields need a little bit more something aggressive, I think. But we'll see what we can do tomorrow with the gear that I've got. Also got a sod cutter too. So, and then I talked to Lake Oswego, and it sounds like we might have that machine we're talking about, the Ventrac, for the week of spring break. So hopefully spring break is at least decent. Yeah, no, it's everything's coming on. I'm just gonna we gotta get that weather. It's all about that weather, unfortunately. Oops. Let's see. Just wait for. You guys got anything planned for the weekend? Just basketball? Nice. Are you guys going to be there tomorrow for the coaching clinic? I couldn't remember if you said you were going to be there or not, or if Brett was going to be there. Or... Okay, sweet. Sounds good. Hey, thank you for the people that are just kind of tuning in. Thank you for coming on tonight. We'll get started here in a few minutes. We'll wait for a few more people to get on so I don't have to repeat myself and go over the same questions over and over. So we'll go ahead and start. Let's say like in 5 minutes. So if you want to get a drink of water or do whatever you need to do, and we'll get started here really soon once we get a few more people to pop on. Oh man, exhausted. Do I have any coaches on that are listening right now, by chance? Hey Rob, how's it going, man? Yeah, sorry I didn't drop that gear off, man. I've just been super busy with trying to get these fields into shape, and yeah, no, I remember you, Rob. We'll definitely get you those either tomorrow or Sunday for sure. Are you going to be at the coaching clinic tomorrow, Rob? Yeah, so if you're going to come to the clinic tomorrow, I'll have all your gear. If you can't make the clinic for whatever reason, I'll be at North Plains Elementary working on those fields till about 4:30. Or you can pick it up, or we can try to figure out something on Sunday for me to swing by and drop it off, or whatever works easiest for you. I know you guys start practice here coming up next week, so. All right, we'll wait 2 more minutes and we'll get started. Looks like we got 8 people on. Just hoping for more, but it's all good. I know it's Friday and everyone kind of trying to settle down from the weekend. I just wanted to, whenever I do get time, I try to do these to get the information to everybody. You know, whatever information they don't have or didn't read in the emails and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's not you. With the Game Changer app, your coach has to do the initial. That's something I'll go over when we start here in a minute. But basically, your coach has to initiate the Game Changer app, and then you all once he does it, and that's something we'll go over at the coaches clinic tomorrow. We have a coaching meeting tomorrow to make sure all the coaches get on and to do that. And once they log in and they set up them as a coach, then you should be able to see all your practices and all your games when we post those. Well, we went from 9 to 6. That's not good. We're losing people. All right, I'll go ahead and just get started then. I know we got a few people returning. My name is Corey Smith. I'm the president of Hillsboro Little League, and in chat with us is also Christine. She's part of named Brett Woolsey, but She's using his account. She's also part of the board. I just wanted to get on tonight to see if I could answer any questions about the upcoming season. One of the questions, probably one of the top questions, is going to be what's going on with the Game Changer app. It does work, and it is amazing. The only caveat is your coach has to do the initial. Whenever your coach logs in and sets up their account, then all of a sudden all of your stuff will pop up. So I know there's a few coaches that have done it, and the game schedule. So your game schedule, you're T-ball, right? If I remember correctly. So basically, yeah. So for game schedules for single A and double A will be out on Monday. I actually have them done. I just want to just look them over one more time before I release them. But for single A, your first game is going to be on April. Single A, first game is going to be April 9th. And then for double A, your first game is going to be April 12th. And then for T-ball, I will release T-ball schedules. I will probably release the T-ball schedules probably sometime mid next week. So we can probably plan for like the 15th or 16th for them to be released. For T-ball, your games are on Saturdays. Same thing with single A. Your games are on Saturdays. And T-ball, your first game is going to be May 7th. And your games usually start anywhere between 10 and 1 o'clock. And then on that same day of May 7th, which is your first game, you will also be doing your team pictures at 9 a.m. At Arenco Elementary. So all that stuff should have been in the emails that I've sent out to you. If not, I know that you guys have been getting blasted with a lot of emails. I'm sorry, not sorry. I try to get you guys all the information as I get information. And we do still have people kind of coming in, but that should be stopped now. So that way you guys are getting all the information that you need. And if you feel like there's anything that I'm missing in the emails, feel free to reach out to me anytime. That's kind of why I do these live streams as well, so you can get answers on the spot. But yeah, you should definitely. Yeah, the season's coming up quick, a lot quicker than every year. It always seems it comes up quicker. So yeah, it looks like we'll be starting single A and double A. Will be starting next week for practices. So speaking of practices, I know that the weather is supposed to be pretty nasty upcoming week. So if it's really, really bad, you'll get an email from the league saying that practice is canceled. But if it's kind of like one of those kind of just sprinkly days, and we're going to go ahead and push to play. But if you as a team or your coach wants to cancel, we're going to leave that up to the coaches. And I will talk to them tomorrow about that as well at the coaches clinic. All the coaches should be meeting up tomorrow to get all their information, gear, and all that good stuff. Except for T-ball. T-ball, you'll get get a little bit more down the line. And that goes for games as well. If we have a rainy weekend for T-ball and single A, and it's really nasty, you'll get an email from the league saying all your that your game will be canceled. We err on the side of caution as always, just for safety. We don't want the kids playing on muddy fields, but if it's just drizzling outside and the fields look pretty decent, we want to try to get these kids out there playing as much as possible. That kind of goes like if you are going to be out there and it is raining, just make sure you dress your kids appropriately. Pants and sweatshirts or jackets and all that good stuff. I'm sure we're all us as parents, we want to make sure that they stay warm and dry. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, I'm a single dad in it tonight, so my little girl might be here with us during our meeting off and on. So I guess I'm just gonna throw it out there. Just start throwing your questions at me, really anything, and then I'll expand. So if one question comes up, I can kind of answer that and expand on really anything. I know another big question is like, what do I need for gear? So for T-ball and single A, I mean, quite honestly, all you really need is a glove. So we provide bats and helmets and balls and all that good. Basically everything you need. The coaches need to do a practice. We provide the fields. Although I do need help on the field, so if anybody wants to, I've been sending a lot of emails about that. It's a lot of work. We got a lot of new fields this year, and the weather just really hasn't been cooperating for us to get out there to do a lot of the work that we need to do. So if you are interested in coming out on a field day, please let me know if you're going to come out too, because my schedule, even though I put it out there in the email saying like when I'm going to be there, things do change. So if I don't get anything from anybody, I'm probably going to try to go grab different gear, or I'm setting up multiple other things to make sure that this year goes smoothly. So just let me know if you're going to come out to the field day. It just makes my life easier knowing that might leave anybody stranded, or if I show up a little bit late, I can let people know. I do appreciate the help of those people that have come out on the last few. You don't really realize how much it actually does help me out. I've had a lot of great parents come out and help. I've had some parents donate some stuff, and it just, it's really cool too. You kind of get to know who runs the league. Kind of get to know, kind of see how much work actually goes into getting these fields ready for the year. And then by us doing that and getting people out there to help in the field, that's how we kind of keep our registration costs down. We are one of the cheaper leagues in District 4, and I kind of like to keep it that way if we can. We do get sponsorships and stuff like that, and that helps out considerably with the fields and all the getting new gear and make sure that the kids are having a great year and all that good stuff. But just we are a nonprofit, so no one on the board gets paid. It's all volunteer stuff. So if you think you can get out there and volunteer, that'd be absolutely amazing. Speaking of volunteer opportunities, one thing I want to stamp on is, so at your practices and your games, your coach is not a babysitter. So make sure you're trying to help out your coach as much as possible, especially at the T-ball and single A level. These are people that are donating their time to help out your kids and make sure that they have a fun year. So if they need help, like first base coaches, third base coaches, a team parent on the bench, that helping the kids kind of stay in line, because as we all know, obviously we all have kids between ages of 4 and all the way up to 10. Kids can get kind of crazy, they get overexcited and all that good stuff, and it's hard to manage 8 or 9 kids in a dugout. It's hard to manage 8 or 9 kids on the field. So if you want to go out in the field and kind of help your coach out, I know that they would greatly appreciate it. Your coach really at the T-ball and single A level should really be just like a point of contact and somebody that comes out and makes a practice plan and make sure that your kids are getting the basics that they need, but they also need your support as parents. That's a big one. I really want to press on, because these coaches are volunteering. They're giving up their time to do it, and most of you guys are going to be there anyway. So, I promise you, when you get involved, you won't regret it. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, kind of going back to the whole field situation too. So don't be surprised when you go out to your field if it's looking a little rough or needs a little bit grooming. I am out there pretty much, and a few other people are out there whenever we can get time to get out there with the weather the way it is. So basically, any nice day that we have, we're out there working those fields. So if you start practice, this coming week and the fields are looking a little rough, we're getting there. We will get the fields beautiful and in shape, hopefully over the next couple weeks. So If you have to practice in the field, like the grass field for one practice or two practices, that might be a reality. Just until we get the fields, in pretty good shape. Um, so I know a lot of parents are probably going to be out of town for spring break. We're going to go ahead and press with practices for the single A and double A. At those levels, it's not going to affect your kids' playing time. And if you have concerns that's going to affect your kids' playing time, just know that it won't. I mean, at this level, we just want the kids to have fun. We want to get them playing as much as possible. So even if the coaches only have 5, 6, 7 kids at practice, we have the field, so why not play? All right, let's see more questions out there. Shoot them at me. Because I could sit here and talk baseball all night long, and you guys will get really bored. As Christine knows, I ramble, because my head's kind of everywhere. A lot of different pieces to running this league. So I could keep on going and going and going, but I really want to answer you guys' questions. This is kind of what this stream is for, is to answer specific questions to you. And I guarantee you, your question is probably a question that another parent is going to want to know as well. All right, I'll keep on talking. So something you might want to put in your calendar, and again, this will come out in an email, and I'll probably put it on your guys' schedule as well, is May 14th and 15th. Is that right, Christine? For the hops? I think it's May 14th and 15th. Yeah. And as far as shoes go, if I were to give you any advice as a T-ball parent or a single A parent, if you go out and buy them cleats, they're going to grow out of them in 6 months, probably even faster than that. They're really not required. These kids aren't running 1,000 miles per hour, and they don't really need that super extra traction. So I wouldn't go spend $30-$40 on a pair of cleats. If you got a pair of soccer cleats that they've worn, soccer cleats are perfectly fine. But yeah, really any type of sneaker or athletic shoe. Try not to have them out there on like boots or something like that. That just could cause the safety issue. But yeah, any type of shoe will work just fine. Yeah, so really, like I said, the only thing that you really should have to go out and buy is a baseball glove. Anything outside of that, that's totally up to you. If you want to buy them baseball pants, or if you want to buy them their own bat, if you want to buy them their own helmet, that's completely up to you. Any more questions? Okay, I'll keep on talking. So if anybody here knows anybody that wants to sponsor Hillsboro Little League, like I said, we are a nonprofit, and the city doesn't help us work on the fields at all. You might see some of the Parks and Rec people at some fields to be doing it, out there doing some stuff to some fields. But for the most part, and all that money goes straight back to the kids. Like I said, none of us are paid on the board. None of us are paid as coaches. It all goes back in the program, making the program successful. So, and it's tax deductible as well. So any company or really any person, you can use that as a tax write-off. Awesome, Christine. So May 14th and 15th is our hops weekend. It's a I gotta be right back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, everybody. So I'm saying is the 14th and 15th is our hops weekend. So basically, what that is they have on the 14th they're gonna have like a parade, and then on the 15th they're gonna have like a on-field catching session. So you get to go on the field and play catch and stuff like that. I'll shoot all the information out for that. So us as a league, we will cover one ticket for your child, and then any other tickets for your family or any other kids. That is the tickets that you would have to purchase. The cost of those tickets are $7, so it's really not too bad. Yes, potty break. Welcome. Like I said, sorry everybody. My wife is at the Justin Bieber concert, so I got all 4 kiddos, and I didn't plan very well for Hillsborough Little League talk. Totally forgot about the what's it called, Bieber fever. So yeah, I would really, really encourage everyone to go to that Hops weekend. It's super, super fun. I've been to one every single year. It's really fun for the kids, and for $7, you really can't beat it. And the really cool thing is like if we all go to, hopefully most of us can go together. They'll all seat us in the same section, and all the kids get up on the big board. It's like, hey, here's Hillsborough Little League. Yeah, baby girl. Hold on. Oh, Hallie, no more. Go sit down. Please, baby. Sit down. Thank you, sweetie. I'll be right out, okay? It's okay. I'll get it. Yeah, go watch. Go watch Encanto. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you'll get all that information here soon. Like, I'll probably send that flyer out probably sometime next week so everyone can plan for it. I think the date that we're gonna try to shoot for is on the Sunday because it's an earlier game. I know a lot of us have a lot of smaller kids. The game on Sunday is at 1:30, I believe. But yeah, I'll send out all that information. Okay. Well, on that note, everybody, I appreciate you. I got some stuff I need to take care of, obviously. If there's any other questions, please send me emails. Please shoot me a phone call. All my information's been on the emails and it's on the actual website itself. I think I gave pretty much all like the general information. Your game schedules will be pushed out soon. And then tomorrow's a coaching clinic, and all the coaches should be setting up their game changers. So you should see all the information on your game changer app here really, really soon. So thank you everybody for coming. I apologize for all the distractions. And like I said, I'll be at the North Plains Fields tomorrow from 11:30 to 4:30. So if anybody wants to come out and get a little wet and get a little dirty, I appreciate the help. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great weekend. And thank you for dealing with the craziness. Have a good night, everybody. Now they calm down, of course. So, and go ahead and leave any more questions. All right. Have a good night, everybody. I gotta go.